Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. So, today's episode will be dedicated to getting Beryllium up. It's a fairly straightforward process here, I feel like. We can just mine this. It's quite slow. It's slower than holmium, for example. It's not as slow as Iridite, but yeah. I think what we're gonna do is crush it and make the beryllium sulfate before we ship it to Novice. Which means we'll need chemical plants. So we need to find a spot for beryllium. I don't remember where that is. That's unfortunately not anywhere that I have already been. That is a little bit cringe. We have a little bit of beryllium here. We have a lot of beryllium here on the asteroid belt, which is kind of convenient. This is kind of convenient. Because well, the bad thing is we'd need space belt if we want to mine it here. I'm guessing from just looking around these that it is indeed a space mineral exclusively. I don't think we have it here, right? I think it's the asteroid belts that have it. We've explored a little bit here. And this is where the spaceship was. Or part of the spaceship. Because it looked broken to me. There is a little bit of resources here, though. To be honest. Let's kind of need to explore this a bit more, I think. There's a little bit more beryllium. What's the... Does this mean it has infinite size? That's interesting. Okay, either way, we need to go to this. And I'm gonna have to go there personally, I think. So what do we want to bring with us? We need a bunch of this. For sure. I definitely don't want a radar. That's fine. Or maybe some beacons. More chemical plants. So yeah, this is a little bit more work than I anticipated. To be honest. Don't know if these walls are ever getting attacked, really. I mean, there's nothing that gets past here. So I would have liked to expand this eventually. We definitely want some solar panels. How many of those do we even have right now? We should have a decent amount. And solar should still be kind of effective there, yeah? Boom. We need a bucket. We need some of these cannons. Definitely some of these. Bucket. Cannon. There we go. That's fine. The space belt, though. We don't need a lot. We don't need a lot. Think we'll probably bring 200 logistics bots. Where did the... There we go, the roboports went there. So I'm pretty sure we're unable to build this on an asteroid, yeah? We'll need this. It's just very unfortunate. Let's take this down to 0. We have big miners with us. We need assembling machines. Probably pipes. No, we don't need pipes. Fuck that. Okay, so if we take a look at beryllium here again, we mine this, we take it in this, and we make it in a thing, and then we ship it to Novice, right? Because then we make this, and then we need to make the beryllium powder. So we can make this into a beryllium ingot with 100 powder. So 10 beryllium powder would be 1 plate with this. So this is twice as effective if we're using pyroflux. I guess this is just a way for you to get beryllium without getting pyroflux first, which makes sense. Assembling machines, inserters, blah, blah, blah. Now, we also need some lubricant here, because we're gonna need to make the space belt. So I'm gonna take this. I wanna kind of avoid sending that later. I don't think we'll need anything but normal space belt. So we need some low density structures. Which we have over here. Just gonna go grab it here. Let's grab a bunch. To be honest, do we even need that? No. Fuck that. Whatever. We'll send it with capsule later. That's okay. However, we do need the motors. We'll take a lot of them. Okay. Boop. You are struggling with iron chests for some reason. Which is this. Okay. Let's send you 500, yeah? We probably want to ramp up the amount of bots we have here. Just slightly. By slightly, I mean a lot. That's fine. We're struggling that hard with iron. Kind of. Kind of. Steel is looking pretty good though. Okay, no distractions. Motor lubricant is what we need for this. Steel and low density structure we can send to the bucket. Again, double checking here. Rewind this. We put this in a chemical plant. That's gonna make sand and water. Water we absolutely fucking don't want. So I'm gonna make 2 flare stacks. I'm gonna make a pulverizer. Alright, we get sand directly from this, don't we? We do get sand directly. So we're gonna make some landfill at the end of that. Which is fine. We're just not gonna send it in there, okay? Speaking of sending, let's get a couple of these going here, so we have those with us. Cargo safety is not great to this destination, not gonna lie. We might need to make some space pipe. Actually, now that I think of it. And that's made in the space assembling machine. Which we can make in a normal assembling machine, which is great. However, it does require right. That's a good point. Since making this, we have absolutely 0 motors. That's a good point. That is a good point. We'll put that there. Yeah, I mean... Do we really need this here? I kinda doubt. Not at in that extent, at least. Are you full yet? Yes, you are. Okay. So big electric motors are gonna be an issue here. So we don't have a single one. I know we have some up here somewhere, yeah. If only I remembered what we used them for. This, for example. Anything else that we can scavenge here? And we could have scavenged that, but good luck. Okay. That also goes in there, yeah? Double checking here again. This is fine. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, I lose my suit. That's about the worst. No, 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 no. Honestly, sending a couple of modules here might not be a bad idea. I do want my capsules, basically. I do want me capsules. Anything... I'm probably forgetting something. I'm probably forgetting something. Let's go. Okay. Not too bad. We need to find some construction bots here. And hope most of this actually survived. Okay, let's put up a first roboport here, yeah? Can I just take this stuff? Okay, there was some bots here. Oh, there's a space manufactory here. Some ruins. Some nice science. Alright, there's some space belt and a pipe here, and a bucket. And a cargo landing pad. Sweet. Let's put that out there. Fuel refinery. You can probably steal this at some point. And drive it back to our base. But I have no idea how that works. Anyway. That's not exactly why we're here. We'll dump those in there. some of the solar panels here. I don't know how much power we have. A couple megawatts. Rocket fragments. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I don't have any jetpack fuel. That could have been me drifting in space for a bit. That's not, that's something we'll have to keep in mind, okay. That could have been something. That could have been something very bad. Okay, let's put everything in here. I want to get my bots back. Let's put some roboports out here. With some power as well. Perfect. At least some solar panels here. 11 megawatts. Why is this production going down? Oh, it's not. It's just charging the accumulators. Okay. Okay, so we'll have a couple of these take things out. We'll have a signal receiver there. We'll need a bucket to get items here. I always forget where that is. We'll do that. This will be... What's that? Calidus asteroid belt. No, you're gonna receive from Novice. Right? And then you're gonna send. from here. You're gonna read the contents. And we don't really care where this is. That's fine. Power is not fine though. I can tell you that. This is gonna be a very real struggle. To keep this going. Okay. Okay, let us take some big miners here, yeah? They are here. They don't consume that much. So what belt is it that we have here? It's this belt. Okay. So far, so good. This is a very quick belt. I'm hoping we have enough modules to do this. This is gonna make them not consume much at all. It's gonna be 500 per minute. Where is my thing? Fuck. What was the stack size of barrel again? 20. That's cringe. We have a biochemical facility here. It has decent crafting speed. Okay. I mean, that's fine, probably. Still. We can't build that on an asteroid either. I mean... No, we didn't send any of these, did we? We did not, I think. No. We did not. That's actually cringe. That is actually cringe. Um, okay. Yeah, I think we waste resources to do that. For sure. Fuck it. We have the big motors. Should probably get... While we're at this... I wish I could just drag this. Where's the low density structures here? Question is, are we actually requesting those, or... I hope. There's 2k pickup. That should be actually coming. Because without some of those machines, that's gonna be really tough to do. Okay, meanwhile, we can also set up this. We'll do this. We'll turn these off. And this is this. Yeah, we'll remove that. So we're gonna need these. For sure. Okay, this is actually working pretty well, to be honest. I'm glad we can do this. This is still such a low chance. This is a bit too far. What's the hotkey to go back? Alt left to go back. have 2 hours to figure this out before I have an unfortunate demise here in the asteroid thing. Whatever, you can just take that away. That's okay. So this is now mostly constructed. Here, here, back. No. Here, here, back. Here, 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 back. I was fairly certain that we have done this here before. Did I send it to vicinity? I did. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. This is not good. I'm so stupid. It's unbelievable. Second time I'm like going out into space and absolutely gonna murder myself. Okay, this is gonna get constructed now, right? Oh, we need motors. Maybe we don't need like so many chests full of motors. You're gonna get the chance to pick that up, but I'm not going back there. That ain't happening, son. That ain't happening, son. Okay. So we're getting a couple of these. We're getting a couple of these. This signal is this outbound. Let's start requesting this. There we go. We can't flare stack this. You're absolutely fucking joking me, right? Bro. I actually CBA right now. That's not what I wanted. We do have iron plates. Give me stuff to craft with, please. We're gonna solve this by not solving it. Let's go here. Take this. Put that there. Put that there. We'll do that. You're gonna eat from this. Sulfuric barrel. Oh, barrel. Sulfuric acid barrel. Boom. Barrel. Empty sulfuric acid barrel. We need... We're gonna do that. You are going to do this. And we're gonna get a delivery system. Like this one. Okay, we do have a bit here. Then we need this guy. And this needs to be delivering this. Now you're like struggling with power really, really hard for some reason. What's taking the power again? The delivery cannon, obviously. Oh, this is gonna be rough, isn't it? This is gonna be rough. You're gonna grab any sand and you're gonna put that into this. 50 megawatts when charging. This is gonna suck. Like, we don't even have 50 megawatts here. We have not many solar panels left. We don't have many solar panels left. We have a couple of these. Realistically, I only see one option for this. This is a receiver. No, that's incorrect. This guy. Contents. You are sending to novice. That's fine. Okay. This is its own network now. I don't know why it says max consumption 20 megawatts. But you're consuming 10 right now. Okay, this is charging. Okay, so I think we catch it in a bucket on novice. Because this ain't gonna fire that quickly. I can tell you that. This ain't gonna fire that quickly. We have 16 solar panels left. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, this guy... I mean, we don't need that many. But that should be fine. This should be all minimum power consumption. So we're basically gonna send that somewhere. Gonna turn that off. Let's put this to work. Because this just regulates what's coming in here. And on Novice, landfill from sand, please. Yeah, like... This ain't gonna work that quickly. One, two, three, four. .8 megawatts. It's gonna make 200 of this per minute. And then we need capsule, wire, cable. Let's do that. You're not gonna do a lot of capsules either, which is fine. We don't have... Okay. Man, this barely consumes anything. Kinda wish that would go in here instead. We are minimizing that as well. So this should be fine. We don't have any more solar panels. Cringe. Very cringe. So where is... We can put those in there. We have this. Okay, so what do we actually want to save here? Don't care about any of this. This can stay here. This can stay here. Don't really care about any of this. Yeah. Great. Where did this go? So we're gonna put that in there. Because that's stuff that I at least semi-care about. You are ready to launch. Kind of ready to launch at least. Okay. Can we not? Can we just do this? Is there anything else? I don't think so. Let's go. Man, that was really cringe. Could have made more effort to set that up. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna walk there. I need my jetpack and I need my stuff. Please. Please help. My boys. Do your thing. I mean... Okay, 400 in an hour. This is definitely improved. 80 per 10 minutes. That's gonna be like 450 an hour, maybe. This is still quite far away. And they're raining in here. They are raining in here. Which is nice, I guess. Just really want to put this space science pack and everything in orbit instead. Okay. Let's go. So we need to go to our capsule here, our rocket silo. Do this and that. That's fine. Okay, so now we need to have some barrel processing somewhere. Where the hell are we gonna have barrel processing? This is a pretty good contender. What's the inputs that we need for barrel? We need cryonite rods. Pyroflux. And that's it. So I think we'll just make it here. Obviously, not ideal, but I mean, it is what it is. So what's gonna happen is we are gonna get a couple of roboports here. We are gonna get items sent to us in a bucket. That we're gonna take out from said bucket and put into a warehouse. And then we'll take this out. We are then going to make this in chemical plants. And again, like, we ain't gonna be making a lot of this, he said, and put out 4 of them. Here we will request cryonite rods, let's say 600. We have a bunch of these, so it's okay. This we are definitely putting prod modules on. And a speed beacon thingamadoo. You can take a lot of this, but we won't have that much, I can assure you of that. We're gonna take this and get some water. I know I have some water thing here. Put that here. We'll put a thing here for that. We'll put that there. Get water for me. Okay, we'll go back to here. Gonna set a destination. I'm gonna set that. We can launch you. Okay. Cool. So when we've made this, we need to make this into beryllium powder. Which again, we can use prod modules for. This will output water. For some godforsaken reason. That I will absolutely send in a flare stack. And this powder then goes into well, we can do industrial furnace, I think. Just out of curiosity, yeah, you're gonna be able to get that. Yeah, yep. Not that, probably. Can we just very quickly get this? We'll do this. Go back now. I'm not gonna build anything advanced here. I just don't want this to work. Okay, and we are sending biters somewhere. Okay. Holy, that's a big attack though. Still haven't seen any Leviathan biters yet. Or snapper, sorry. Leviathan snapper. I don't know. Did I make a mistake here? Oh, okay. It's 97%. Okay, so we're not even there yet. Oh, we're gonna need to wait 4 minutes for this. It's okay. Anyway, and then I think it's the regular. We need to make beryllium in this kind of thing. And we cannot prod module this at all. Cool. That's not the worst thing that we've done, probably. Now, the question is, can I send a beryllium plate with a cannon or not? Bear. No, but I can send ingots. Should I send ingots instead? And make beryllium here. I think I should. No, fuck that. Fuck that. We'll do the good old. We add a thing here. Beryllium. This. We'll do beryllium. This. Beryllium that. Beryllium this. Beryllium that. Okay, not too shabby. It's gonna be a long while. Like, if this stacks up, which it probably won't, that gonna be a while. So we need pyroflux here, which we can take from the steel processing. Just gonna do this, I think. Yeah. I dislike the fact that this is one-off. So we're gonna do this. It's okay. I think we're gonna do this as well. It's okay. We'll put that here somewhere. I don't know exactly where the pyroflux entrance is gonna be. Probably like this then. There we go. That's fine. Pyroflux smelting of beryllium. Boom. Right, we're gonna need to make this into an ingot as well. Snooze. But that does make sense. Okay, we'll get molten beryllium here. You're gonna be able to eat 600 powder, which is less than I thought. Okay, a little bit more than that. Okay, so the molten beryllium will need sand, apparently. In a casting machine. Find that interesting. So where do I have sand in the logistics system? I have it here. Okay. And we have quite a decent amount of sand, actually. So, sand. Let's say 400. Okay. And then we do get them ingots out from this. We're gonna have to see here how much the casting machines can do. So I need to be able to consume a lot. Can we get these things constructed, please? Oh, you built a nest here again. Nice. I despise this behavior. I very much despise this behavior. So are you gonna get these casting machines here or what? You guys are going for walls. We do have casting machines. Yes, we do. They are on the way. But it's... Is this casting machines? Yes. Thank you. Jesus Christ. So we'll take this out here, and we'll put that in here. I'll do that. And of course the ingots we cannot... this is... Let's see what 10 can do. Okay. So if we do this... we should be pretty good. Oh, beryllium ingot at 140 hours and 31 minutes. This can consume 300. Our train is now doing... well, our train went here and cleaned up. I respect that. I respect that. I do actually respect that. So that's 38. Is it 38 per minute? Yeah, 38 per minute. Okay. We're gonna need to do this, yeah? You can take 78 per minute. We'll do that immediately. How much sand are you consuming per minute? 60 per minute. That's not going to be an issue. That's not going to be an issue. So if we go back to asteroid belt, you are slowly getting there, yeah? And this is pretty slow, but that's fine. That's fine. We do have a bit of this to work off. So how are we doing with cryonite? Cryonite is looking okay. Clearly using a pretty decent amount. And this here can also eat 30 per minute if we really wanted it to. There's still 2k there. It's okay. We do have a pretty decent 40% productivity. 24 and 24, so the productivity in this chain is pretty good. We've made 1,000 beryllium plates already. There's no chance that this is gonna be flooded with beryllium sulfate. So that's good. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of this episode, because now we've gone way over time. But I really wanted to finish this. This also means that we'll now have beryllium going to space. And it should mean that we can get astronomic science back on track. Which is great. You are struggling with this. Okay, we're struggling to get this done. We're really struggling with thermofluid here. You can eat 9,000 per minute, which is good. I don't know if this is gonna work it off though. It looks like it's okay at working it off with the hypercooling. I mean, otherwise, a beacon might be in order. Do we even have any beacon layouts up here? Doubt. Doubt. Beacon in here. Am I blind? Could place it here. We have so much power here that it might be what we should be doing here. Where did the beacon go? No, that sucks. Doesn't it? No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm getting mega distracted as usual. So we'll upgrade that to an underground thing. We'll see. This can now cool 15k per minute. This was full like a minute ago. But, okay. Oh, nice. This still has 8k. So that's that has 300. I'm considering we should be doing this here. Probably want like 1,000 in here. This pipeline is really full. It's okay. Well, we'll see once we get this sorted. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.